I know this is one of the best weeks of our lives here. We come here and we see everybody we know, but also, be part of the event. So who knows what Cambridge have in store for next year? I'm curious, but it's going to be hard to beat. So, but so far so good.
Oh, Dan.
They said she'd fall flat. They said she was just a basketball star stepping out of her lane. But with one swing, Caitlin Clark didn't just hit a golf ball. She detonated the internet. She didn't casually pick up a club. She grabbed the entire sports world and flipped it on its head. Tiger Woods did a double take. Nelly Korda froze mid-swing. And as Caitlin's shot cut clean through the Florida sky, someone hundreds of miles away was already spiraling.
I honestly just got so triggered by Caitlin Clark's golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA, because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one day.
WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, if you're watching right now, this story isn't about golf. It's about control. It's about influence. It's about what happens when a superstar refuses to stay boxed in. For months, Caitlin Clark carried the WNBA on her back. She wasn't just the league's brightest star, she was the engine. Arenas filled because of her. Ratings climbed because of her. The spotlight followed her everywhere.
LPGA understand what's great for business. Not what's good for business, what's great. It'd be nice if the WNBA could get with the program. It'd be nice if you didn't allow your greatest asset to get beat up and hacked and fouled 94 feet and be targeted since day one of stepping into the league. It'd be nice. It'd be smart. You'd be better off. But you guys are going to do what you want to do.
And yet, she was never fully embraced. Instead of celebration, she got hard fouls, cheap shots, side eyes, dismissal. Her supporters were told to relax. Her impact was labeled hype. Her dominance was minimized. Caitlin never complained. She just smiled, kept working, kept breaking records, until she found a stage that actually valued her. When the LPGA extended an invitation to the Annika Pro-Am and Caitlin accepted, the sports world braced itself. The morning felt calm, almost ordinary, but beneath that Florida heat, something seismic was building.
What that could do for their sport. They understand that let's say 1,000 new eyeballs, 10,000 new eyeballs show up. If only they could get a fraction of those new eyeballs to become fans, they understand that's a win. They understand that that's a bonus. They understand that's not the opportunity that comes across them every single day. So they need to capitalize on this moment. We also had the speaking engagement that Caitlin Clark took part in last season. I'm assuming we're going to run it all back. We're going to have the speaking engagement, the panel.
By the time Caitlin stepped to the tee, the gallery was 10 rows deep. Cameras were everywhere. The Golf Channel cut in mid-round just to follow her. Then it happened. Point one swing, point one pure, explosive crack echoing across the course. Tiger Woods shook his head in disbelief. Nelly Korda smiled, and suddenly, everyone understood. This wasn't a celebrity cameo. This was a takeover. Within minutes, social media erupted. Caitlin Clark golf shot to the top of global trends. LPGA ticket traffic surged. Websites lagged. For a moment that stunned everyone, golf was outranking basketball.
Bringing all these eyeballs and, the Caitlin Clark effect that we talk about, viewership, money, all of those things. All of the people who were shouting this for the entire WNBA season, this is an instance where we are proved correct. You see her at this event, you see the kind of noise that this is making, you see that this is trending on social media, you see that SportsCenter, Bleacher Report, all of these places, every media outlet is covering this, and you don't say anything. That's what we were talking about this whole season. We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlin Clark, not letting her shine to her full ability, and not, in turn, not helping your own players in the league, we were right. And this event proved it, because the LPGA did literally everything correct. They capitalized on the moment. They found a way to put it on television. They allowed people to be there. Caitlin was signing autographs. They put their best golfer in.
And somewhere in New York, Kathy Engelbert was watching those numbers climb. The look wasn't confusion. It was panic. The player she once believed she could manage was now driving the entire conversation. The rules had been clear. You're the face of the league. Stay locked in. No outside noise. But Caitlin was done living inside limits she didn't create. While the commissioner tried to box her in, golf opened its arms. While WNBA defenders hacked her, golfers celebrated her. while basketball headlines questioned her, another sport lifted her up.
It was so amazing. She's so sweet, so nice. It was nice to kind of get to spend some time with her. We've messaged a little on Instagram beforehand, but to get to spend some time with her and to see the influence that she has on people, bringing people out here, and to see how...
Then Tiger Woods said it out loud. She's a natural. That was the nightmare scenario. Sponsors started calling the LPGA instead of the WNBA. Fans drifted toward a new sport. Even players inside the league began to wonder if Caitlyn had seen the future before anyone else. Rumors exploded. Sophie Cunningham linked to golf collaborations. Other athletes quietly exploring alternatives. Suddenly, 2026 looked like chaos. What Engelbert never understood was this. Caitlyn didn't just step into golf, she triggered a wave. Every swing, every laugh alongside Nelly Korda lit up social media. Millions of views, millions of likes. And one message echoing louder by the hour: the WNBA doesn't deserve her. Her, because it wasn't entirely wrong. While golf seized the moment, the WNBA let it slip again. And this time, it wasn't just a PR scare. It was structural. Insiders whispered about tense meetings. Sponsors demanded answers. Ownership groups asked the question no commissioner ever wants to hear: did we just lose the face of women's sports?
Probably ever play this game. It's super fun and special for me. Like, I'm a fan of both of them, but a fan of, you know, all the women on this tour. I think it's absolutely incredible. So
by the time Caitlin Clark finished her round, the fallout was complete. She didn't need a trophy. She had already won. This wasn't about scorecards. It was about respect. Golf fans embraced her. Icons praised her. Online, she was crowned queen of every arena she touched, and as every major network ran the same headline.
Earlier, they actually had odds that, you know, she was like third or fourth in the betting odds to be MVP of the WNBA. That's such a slap in the face to every WNBA.
Caitlin Clark shatters the internet. This time in golf, Kathy Engelbert sat in silence, because this was no longer about losing control of a player. It was about losing a moment in history, and Caitlin Clark was already gone.